Hi dear friends, this is Marina and you're watching the monthly forecast for Cancer for the period between the 21st of June and the 21st of July. And this is a very big month for you. In the beginning of this period, on the 21st of June, we have both the Sun and Mercury entering your own sign and first house. And during this whole month, the Sun will be in your first house. So it's really a big shift for you, and it should be related with much more opportunities to reveal your potential. The Sun shows the Sun is the planet that shows where we are able to attract attention or to put efforts, but these efforts, they are related with some kind of entertainment or joy at the same time. And when the Sun is in your first house, you're able to attract more attention from others. So, for example, if you previously have worked on something, some kind of project or planned something, now you have the opportunity to take the steps to make this project visible, or at least to put the beginning of this project. And this can be extremely successful for you. And also, when the Sun enters first house, this is something like the beginning of a new year for you, the new solar year for you, especially if this is your Sun sign. So this is like a new program starting up, like the chance to put the beginning of something totally new. And of course, you can start different new projects. You may feel more vital, full of energy, and ready to take these actions. Mercury in first house can help you, to have more ideas, to be inspired, to communicate more with others, to have some kind of, personal ideas that you can implement. And what's important is that the Sun and Mercury are actually joining Mars, which is also in Cancer in your first house. And Mars is the planet of being active, but, putting physical efforts in something. So if you have some kind of plans, if you have some kind of, new ideas, the fact that the Sun and Mars are both in your first house, at some point there will also be in conjunction, it suggests that you can really take the steps in order to achieve your plans and goals. And it may require a lot of physical work, a lot of efforts. You can be very impatient, but at the same time, it can be inspiring and charging you with a lot of energy. And also on the 23rd of June, we have a new moon in Cancer in your first house. And as we know, the new moon brings even more energy. So it helps us to start something new, it's like a boost of energy. So when the new moon is in your first house, it suggests that all kind of personal activities, personal projects, new actions, new projects, they can all depend on you. So you can take the decisions for that. It's about also making some kind of personal changes. What you would like to change in yourself, what's the new vision that you have for yourself, for your future. So extremely positive period, possibly related with tension and efforts, but it can be like a new beginning. So take advantage of that. After that, we have on the 5th of July, Venus entering Gemini and your 12th house. So Venus in 12th house is not a really harmonious position because, 12th house is a secret house related with privacy, related with invisible stuff. So, for example, in terms of relationships, it's not the best transit. However, it can bring some positive emotions or pleasure from the time that you spend alone. So even if you have, this active energy here in first house with the Sun, with Mars, with the new moon, there is definitely going to be an active social life for you. However, with Venus in 12th house, you still need to find a little time for yourself, a little time for your privacy, to take a rest, and it will just help you to feel better. So don't forget about these little rests that you need. Also for some kind of, spiritual practices or meditations or all kind of, these spiritual activities, Venus can bring more joy and satisfaction from them. So again, from this perspective, this is a positive transit. Only for relationships, it's not the best transit for starting new relationships. Sometimes it can be related with, separating with something, and just isolating a little bit more from this area. After that, on the 6th of July, we have Mercury entering Leo and your second house. And Mercury in second house is a very beneficial transit for new ideas related with earning more money. So you can really focus on that area. Some new ideas, some new inspiration can come to you, and you can plan. Mercury is also the planet of planning and focusing on details. So, for example, try to be more organized about your expenses, about the money that you earn, the money that you spend, because it can help you. It can help you to have more control in this area. And of course, new ideas about earning money are very possible. After that, on the 9th of July, we have a full moon in Capricorn and Cancer. The moon is in Capricorn in your 7th house, and the sun is in Cancer in your 1st house. So again, extremely important lunation, which affects you personally and also your relationships with others. So for some people, this can be a time when they can have some kind of serious confrontation with their partner or someone they're in a relationship with. And the reason is that Mars and Pluto are included here. Pluto is in conjunction with the moon, Mars with the sun, and this can bring some kind of tension and confrontations. However, the positive side of this is that you can become more aware of what is it that you need to change in terms of relationships. What is it that you need to change, for example, or you want your partner to change, or your relationship to change in general? So basically, the area of relationships is the most important. For example, do you need a partner? If you still haven't got a partner, in all kind of areas like romantic, business partners, now you may decide to change that you need this partner. Or if you have been in a relationship, you may decide that, well, that's not exactly what you want and what you need. So all kind of changes in terms of relationships are very, very possible for you. And finally, on the 21st of July, we have Mars entering Leo and your 2nd house. So basically, during this whole month, before that, Mars is in 1st house. So it's about, being really active personally, taking some initiatives, taking some risks, and being more, vital and full with energy. But in the end, so on the 21st of July, Mars enters Leo and your 2nd house, and it will influence the upcoming month. And it will be related with putting some kind of, physical efforts to earn more money. Or sometimes it can be related with being more impulsive about spending your money, about, your finances. So this transit has two different sides. From one side, it can be related with focusing, putting efforts about earning money. And the second option is that you may spend this money very actively. So just be aware of that and, try to avoid some extremely impulsive decisions. So I believe that these were the most important astrological indications. Thank you very much for watching. And if you're still not a member of Mars Stars Club, you're welcome to join us, because members receive the forecasts exclusively on their email before they're officially published. So I will include a link and you're welcome to join us. And of course, if you have some kind of questions or comments, please leave them below. I will be happy to answer. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon.